So there was a lady, her name was Nadine. She lived in a city called Kivoga, located in East Africa, a country called Burundi. Nadine was in a very, very tough season in her life where nothing could really go right. And at some point, Nadine had a psychotic break, or what we would consider a psychotic break. I mean, the pressures of life had worn on her to the point where she completely lost it mentally, and she was not acting like herself at all. Her family became so concerned with her that they took her to mental health clinics, they took her to doctors, they even took her to witch doctors. They tried traditional medicine, they tried everything they could, especially her father. So nothing worked, and her situation, her condition continued to deteriorate until finally her family gave up. Her family had done all they could. They spent all their money, and they felt like there was nothing else that they could do, so they gave up. And her situation, her condition continued to deteriorate. So Nadine wandered the streets, half-dressed, literally deranged, talking to herself, harassing people, and people were afraid of her, and people mocked her, and essentially Nadine ended up living in a garbage pile. She was literally living in a garbage pile. Until one day, a team of evangelists, street evangelists, they were part of a church and they were part of the outreach team of the church. They had come upon Nadine, and they began to pray for Nadine. As they began to pray, turns out that it wasn't really a psychotic problem that she was having. It was a demonic problem that she was having, and the demon manifested. After about 3 hours, they were able to cast the demon out of Nadine, and Nadine was returned to her right mind. Her family and her father heard what had happened, rushed to the scene of where they were, and they were astonished to find Nadine in her right mind. Because of this, her father and her entire family ended up giving their life to Christ. I said all that to say this. Many people believe that God is not in the business of doing miracles anymore. That God doesn't deliver, save, heal, or, cast demons out through people like he did in the Bible. But if you know your Bible and you know Mark chapter 5, you know that this is a modern day story of what happened at the tomb of Gadarene. This is actually a real story, and I pray this story was able to strengthen your faith in some kind of way. Only reason I'm sharing this is because I love y'all, and I do not want y'all to give up on God. This is Mac. Love y'all.